minus 10, 9, 8. We have a go for main engine start. We have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Roger, we got a roll program.
Tower cleared.
Roger, roll. Complete and efficient program. One Bravo. Apollo 11 Houston, you're good at 1 minute.
Shutdown right on time.
1.4 by 103.6. Roger, shut down, and we copy 101.4 by 103.6. Apollo 11, this is Houston. You are confirmed to go for orbit. Roger. Apollo 11, this is Houston. You are go for TLI, over. Apollo 11, thank you. Roger out. Ignition. We confirm ignition and the thrusters go.
That's a Riverine boat right here.
Apollo 11, this is Houston at 1 minute. Trajectory and guidance look good, and the stage is good. Over. Apollo 11, roger.
35,000 feet per second.
Yeah, this is 4K now. Big
Cut
boats.
off. Going velocity 35,570 feet per second. Altitude 177 nautical miles.
Houston, Apollo 11 that in gave us a magnificent ride. Roger, 11, we'll pass that on, and it certainly looks like you're well on your way now.
That was Neil Armstrong praising the launch vehicle.
We have no complaints with any of the three stages on that ride. It was beautiful. Roger, we copy. No transients at staging of any significance, over. That's right. It was all a good ride. Houston, roger out. Apollo 11, this is Houston. For your information, we expect the maneuver to separation attitude to begin at 3 plus 05 plus 03 and to be completed at plus 09 plus 20. Separation at 3 plus 15 plus 00. Roger. Time to begin maneuver is 3:05:03. Complete 3:09:20. And separation 3 plus 1500. Roger, that separation should be 3 plus 15 is 03. My error in reading up. Roger.
This is Apollo Control. The velocity falling off now. Immediately after shutdown, we're showing 34,000 feet per second now, at the altitude building, 512 nautical miles.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. All the booster functions are proceeding normally. The sequencing is in good shape, and it doesn't look like they're having any problems at all. Over.
Roger.
This is Apollo Control, and we're showing orbital weight now, 138,892.9 pounds.
Apollo 11, this is Houston, over.
Hello, Houston, this is Apollo 11. I'm reading you loud and clear. Go ahead, over.
Roger, 11, this is Houston. We had to shift stations. We weren't reading you through Goldstone. We show Pyro Bus A armed and Pyro Bus B not armed at the present time, over.
That's affirmative, Houston, that's affirmative.
Roger.
The S-4B has completed its maneuver to separation attitude. Four minutes away from separation. 4 minutes. At 3 hours 11 minutes into the mission, velocity 26,314 feet per second. Distance from Earth 3,140 nautical miles. The S-4B is reported in a stable attitude for this separation. Rates are less than 1/10 of a foot per second in all axes. 1 minute to separation.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Your go for separation. Our system's recommendation is arm both Pyro buses, over.
Okay, Pyro B coming armed. My intent is to use bottle primary 1 as per the checklist, therefore I just turned day on.
Roger, we concur with the logic.
We're awaiting confirmation of separation.
That was secondary propellant on Quad Bravo.
Quad Bravo, yeah. Both the primary and secondary
Roger, we copy.
He's stand by.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Radio check, over. Roger, we're copying you about 5 by 2. Very weak. Can you give us a status report, please?
Roger, we are not. We are in acquisition of the high gain at this time, I think.
Understand you are using the high gain, over.
That's affirmative.
Roger, I read you very loud and clear, Buzz. Mike's pretty weak.
Roger, we've got the high gain locked on now, I believe, auto track and narrow.
Okay, you're coming in loud and clear, but Mike is just barely readable.
How is Neil? How are you reading, Mike?
Loud and clear now, Mike, and we understand that you are docked.
That's affirmative. Houston, CDR, how do you read this bit?
11 CDR, loud and clear, Neil.
Okay.
This is Apollo Control. Apollo 11's velocity now 21,096 feet per second. Distance from Earth 6,649 nautical miles.
All right, 11, this is Houston, over.
Houston, Apollo 11, go ahead.
Roger, when you commented on the Quad Bravo problem at separation, you're a little weak. Could you go through what you did after you noticed the talkback's barber pole again, please? Did we copy the primary and secondary propellant talkbacks on SMRCS Quad Bravo 1 to barber pole and separation?
Roger, that is affirmative, and we moved that switch to the open position, and they went back to gray. Over.
Roger.
This is Apollo Control. We're 34 minutes away from extraction of the lunar module from its adapter in the third stage of the Saturn. The crew has started pressurizing the LEM.
Apollo 11, this is Houston, over.
Roger, Houston, Apollo 11, go ahead.
Roger, could you give us some comments on how the transposition and docking went, over?
Yeah, I thought it went pretty well, Houston, although I expect I used more gas than I've been using in the simulator. The turnaround maneuver, I went pitch Excel command and started to pitch up, and then when I put the manual attitude pitch back to rate command, for some reason it stopped its pitch rate, and I had to go back to Excel command and hit what I thought was an extra proceed on the diskey. Then during the course of that, we drifted slightly further away from the S4B than I expected. I expected to be out about 66 feet. My guess would be I was around 100 or so, and therefore I expect I used a bit more coming back in. But except for using a little more gas, and I'd be interested in your numbers on that, everything went nominally.
This is Houston, Roger, we copy.
That was Mike Collins giving the description on the transposition and docking.
Apollo 11, over.
Go ahead, 11.
Right, we're working on the pressurization of the LEM now and working off the decal at DSM LEM pressure equalization. And we're down to step 13 where we're waiting for the cabin pressure to be 5, or it should be roughly 5, before we turn the repress package O2 valve to fill. Instead of 5, we're running about 4.4, over.
Roger, stand by a second.
Houston, Apollo 11, we did put the repress package O2 valve to fill momentarily there in step 13, and we have filled the bottles back up partially. What's the pressure reading there now, Neil? Now we have about 450 psi now in the 3 1-pound bottles.
Roger, stand by a second, please.
Roger, standing by, and the repress package valve is now in the off position. What's the cabin pressure now, bud? Cabin pressure is now 4.5.
At 3 hours 46 minutes, velocity is 18,917 feet per second. Distance from Earth, 9,002 nautical miles.
Houston, Apollo 11, we think these readings are within normal tolerances. We just wanted to get your concurrence before we pressed on any further with this decal.
Okay, Captain.
Houston, Apollo 11, how do you read?
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Go ahead.
LEM looks to be in pretty fine shape. About all we can see from here.
Okay, in reference to your question on this step 13 on the decal, I understand that you have used up the contents of the repress O2 package, and at that time, instead of being up to 5 psi, you were reading 4.4. Is that correct?
Okay, 4-4, yes, sir.
Okay, and you want to know if you can go ahead and use additional oxygen to bring the command module up to 5.0 and continue the equalization? Over.
Yeah, we think it's within normal tolerances, Bruce. We just wanted to get your concurrence before we pressed on with this procedure.
Roger, Apollo 11. Go ahead.
Okay, we're pressing on with the procedure.
And 11, Houston, we have a request for you on the service module secondary propellant fuel pressurization valves. As a precautionary measure, we'd like you to momentarily cycle the 4 switches to the closed position and then release. As you know, we have no TM or talkback on these valve positions, and it's conceivable that one of them might also have been moved into a different position by the shock of separation. Over.
Okay, good idea. That's being done.
Houston, roger out. Apollo 11, Houston, we're doing a non-propulsive vent on the booster at the present time. You may see some sort of a cloud coming out of it, and when you're ready, I have your evasive maneuver pad.
Roger, that's coming out.
Roger out.
It's a haze that's going by toward our minus X direction. And several small particles are moving along with it. The actual velocity is fairly high. At least it appears to be high. And we've got an O2 high, low high right now.
Houston, Roger out.
And Houston, you might be interested to out my left-hand window right now. I can observe the entire continent of North America, Alaska, over the pole, down to the Yucatan Peninsula, Cuba, northern part of South America, and then I run out a window.